Yo, so I just realized I was muted the whole time, so that's great. Holy. Wait, what is this? Yes. Chelsea 11, Bayern, Juventus. So I bet that would be like, that would have like Cristiano Ronaldo, or like what does Real have in store? Like, what exactly does that mean? Oh my god. They actually included Mbappe. Okay, what makes me really mad is that Mbappe is included, but Pepe isn't, and Bellingham. Not that Bellingham is bad. Carvajal deserves to be in, but I don't know. Serie A, Bundesliga. Alright, so we'll do Juventus, Bayern. It's like Juventus has to have Ronaldo. I don't know anymore. Because, well, it didn't say it was all time. No rules. We'll do classic match though. That's what rest of the world is now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Norway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know about that actually. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Indonesia, Iran, Iraq. That must be for the World Cup then. New Zealand is different. Senegal looks very cool. Switzerland, what a logo. That's a communist logo. Oh my gosh, it's the United States. I actually used to play as Australia a lot. Two, 3. Curacao. Hold on, wait. Austria, Belgium, Bosnia Herzegovina. Yeah. Brazil. Cape Verde. As a matter of fact, why are they rated lower than Australia? They actually have better metal. Can I change, like, where this is taking place. Aloha Park. Here in Anfield, Ashton Gate, BC Place, BMO Field. Bayer. We'll do Decathlon Arena. Okay, getting into character. Hello everybody, welcome to the Decathlon Arena here for the World Cup. It's Australia versus Cape Verde. Here's the kickoff. Now, normally, you would have an analyst and a genuine commentator, but today, you just have me, so you are going to bear with me here in the box. Paraguay looks like they're starting with a 4-2-3-1, I believe. Keeping the ball very central. Here's Australia's lineup. Beach, Italiano, Sircati, Sutar, Burgess, Bosch, O'Neill, Ocon Esquerra, and Torre. And that is Cape Verde's popping up for you there, right there. Keeping it very linear here. Not much movement going on. Or not. He could be in here. Great defending to get the ball from Australia. Don't quite know what's going on there. Great steal from Semenyo. And again, just basically all that Cape Verde, even if it is only within the first 10 minutes of the game, they're not even really trying to make much of a difference. He's in behind here, but he takes it away. Very interesting plays from Cape Verde. Honestly, if that were me, I would have taken the shot right then and there. There's O'Neill. A lot of passing going on, again with Australia like Cape Verde, but it does look like they're progressing it much more. There's a through pass into Italiano. Doesn't quite get there just in time. Easy keeper ball. Here's Cape Verde trying to get in the box, but they bring it out. Interesting choice to pass it back. Surely, though, there are a lot of yellow shirts down there. Well, our referee for today, hold on. He could be just over the goalpost. Let's get the replay on that, hopefully. There's the Cape Verde manager. Third year doing this for them. We do not get a replay. Straight to the goal kick. Seems high time that I mention referee today is Ashlyn Borges. She's come all the way from Austria here. That was a great cross, if I do say so myself. Playing advantage, quite a smart idea. Comes off of his own man. Would have been a goal if he didn't have him there. But Ashlyn has come all the way from Austria for the World Cup just to manage a few matches, not even being a very primary one. However, she does have a good record. I look forward to seeing some great decisions today. Hopefully some cards thrown out. Always a joy to see that. It was very foolish to give it away right there. Through ball. Passes it back. They don't lose it though. Good defending from Ryan there. A lot of passing back and forth. My least favorite thing about commentating, however, is we have probably one of the worst views for us to see just generally what happens on the field. You know, you may get a referee replay every once in a while, which it is much better than what we can see from up here. He's in here. Personally, I would have taken that shot, just tried to give the goal to my team, at least in the first half. They've had the ball the most so far. Here comes Ryan again. Some great passing, not quite who I would pass it to. And there's the ball. Personally would have put it through right when he was there. And it is a Cape Verde throw. Goes for the short one, taking it back into their half. Some tiki-taka here from Australia. Possibly just trying to wind out the timer. Or maybe not. Tries a through lob, but it's blocked and it's gotten out. To go through there. Australia may have a chance if they bring it up here correctly. Here's O'Neal. Few blue shirts around him. That can't hurt him, could it? O'Neal up to Torre. Lob pass. Bosch tries to keep it. Pass, but it goes into Costa. And the turnover is finalized. Hearing from the officials, we will have, in terms of extra time here today, back to keeper. There it is, the first half of this World Cup match. Catch you in a little bit after the 15-minute break. Dude, we may have to turn off authentic. We may have to turn it on, tactical, yeah. Hello, welcome back after the 15 minutes here for this World Cup match in between Australia and Cape Verde. Australia coming out here really strong for a start in the second half. Attempting to take it back, but it is intercepted. Cape Verde being very aggressive here compared to the first half. Those 15 minutes must have done something to them. There's a through pass, a shot, but it's a miss. It's just too far right. Here comes the goal kick. Cape Verde has it again. You know, sometimes I really don't understand when they just hold it back. But of course, as I say something like that, they tend to bring it up. Would have been amazing if Australia could reach that. That would have been a ball right in the back of the net. Cape Verde trying to do something, it seems. There's a through ball. There's just a few too many yellow shirts there, though. Yeah, I wouldn't be too confident with that. Torre tries to get it to his teammate, but he misses. And it goes to Cape Verde. Here he is outside of the box. Great, great lineup for a cross in and maybe a goal. Here's a substitution for Cape Verde. We're going 18 out, 10 in. Here's a goal kick. Montero for Arcaño. Australia trying to win it, but Cape Verde gets it, and they fumbled the ball right there. Australia trying to be innovative. There he goes. Oh, but the flag goes up. Yeah, definitely offside. Hate to break it to him. Here comes free kick. Not trying to get it too far. And it looks like there was a foul, possibly. Unless we're going to get a replay, which I don't think that we are. Here's Devlin coming in. Well, we didn't come for a rugby match, but we might get one. Because as we know, Australia might lose, but they will not go out without a fight. Great defending there to snuff it out. If they can get a great counter attack, then that would be a goal right in the net. Some fumbling of the ball in between both sides. Trying to bring it through, but he's stopped. Cape Verde, he reaches it. Great block. First save of the day, I think. That was great attack from Cape Verde, though. If the goalie didn't reach it in time, that would have been a ball right in the back of the net. Cape Verde free throw. Throw in. Multiple changes on both sides, which I believe is Cape Verde's fourth and Australia's third. Cape Verde definitely making some great challenges here. Moreira. Could have had something in there. Trying to point along his teammates, it seems. It just makes me, this ball play, it just makes me so eager. It's just like, pass the ball and get it in there. And they had it there for a second. Just too many yellow shirts around to pass it around. Bringing it back, trying to wait down some time. It just makes me so... Like, we know that they can get in there, for sure. They just did it, it just got saved. The question is, when will they get in the box again? There's a cross, goes for the header, but it's blocked, and the defense gets it out. I believe this is Cape Verde trying to run the timer a little bit. If he would have turned that around and brought it in, he could have had a goal. And that's a big problem with Australia, is they keep giving it away. Cape Verde can get in there. Again, if they just stop bringing it back, they could probably they probably would have had at least 3 goals by now. Surely. See, there they go again. Got 3 minutes left, not including stoppage time. Boss is bringing it up, though. He looks for a cross, maybe? There it is. And there's the goal! Australia has won the match. There's no shot that Cape Verde can come back from that. What a great header. Straight by the keeper. Let's watch this replay. He goes for the cross. He's a little bit unsure about it, though. It towers over the defenders for Cape Verde, and it goes straight into the goal. Look at that. I'm sure every fan who loves Vegemite is writhing right now. Not in pain, but in joy. Here is the kickoff from Cape Verde. Less than a minute now, not including stoppage. Word from officials is 2 minutes stoppage time, not including other stoppages that might happen in the rest of this half, but so far we're a minute in. Can Cape Verde get an equalizer right here, right now, before the referee blows her whistle? And I don't think that they will. In fact, well, there it is. Full time. Australia and Cape Verde. What a header to win it all. I'm sure the fans are very happy. There's the man himself. One shot, one goal. A one-hit wonder, if I will. Anyways, this is the world's game. We'll see you at the next match. Have a great time. That was actually really cool. I like that, honestly. That was a really good header, though. I want to see if we can figure out how to do this for, like, the actual World Cup. Because, like, you have to... Do you have to select a game? Yeah, at least one team. Well, as a matter of fact, then, can every team be selected? And then you just don't choose a side. Okay, yes. I think it's going to confuse the game a lot, though. Because it has to make time for you to play every game. Okay, Czechia versus South Africa is the opening, apparently. No, I don't want to play... Can I do... But I don't... So you have to... That sucks. Okay, we'll do... I guess we'll just keep doing matches then. Sure, we'll do Portugal and Spain. What is Estadio do SL Benfica? I'll just say here at the Benfica. Estadio do Benfica. Estadio Benfica. Something. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome here to the Estadio do Benfica here in Madrid, in Spain. We've got a very heated match coming up. We've got Spain against Portugal. We've got a relatively normal lineup here for both teams, I believe. Now, I'm your commentator for today. Normally there are two, but apparently people in the box have put me in charge for today for this match, so here is the national anthem for Portugal. And now the Spanish national anthem. And there are our officials for today. Here's the lineup. Costa, the running of 4-3-3. Ronaldo leading the line. There's the starting 11 and subs. Coaches, of course, Roberto Martinez, as usual. And there's the team photo. There's Spain. Some legendary people among them. The young Lamine Yamal, and of course, Cucurella. Here's the lineup, Simon in goal. They're running a 4-3-3 as well. Here is their starting 11 and subs. Of course, Fuente is the coach as well. This matchup is a very heated one normally. Portugal is starting off here, playing very aggressively already. Rafael could get across. Vitinha, Fernandes, Bernardo Silva. Cross to Ronaldo from Cancelo, which it's not unusual for him to be this far up. And there he is with the ball. Neves. They're certainly playing very tricky games. Fernandes gives it away to the defense though. Bernardo Silva. Or should I say Real Madrid's Bernardo Silva. It's very strange after 10 years with Manchester City to hear him at really any other club. There's Rodri and Pedri. The classic midfield matchup, if you will. Williams is in behind in the box, but he gives it away to Neves. Cancelo trying to figure out what he's going to keep doing with the ball. Neves up to Bernardo. A through ball to Bernardo Silva, but he can't get there just in time. The defense reaches it before he does. Seems that they're keeping it around their box, which is that if they lose they lose possession, could be very dangerous, especially with the attackers that Portugal has. Of course, the very young Cristiano Ronaldo, Rafael Leao, and of course, well, Real Madrid's Bernardo Silva. Leao is definitely a player to watch, however. In these past few matches he's had quite a time. Here's Lamine Yamal. Would have gone for the shot there personally. Pedri makes it 1-0. It's straight by Costa. I'm sure Spain is writhing in joy. That's his 12th international goal. Just went straight for the basic, right down into the corner. I'm sure Portugal is envious of the early goal. Oyarzabal. Taken away by the Portuguese defense. Really good plays here. There's Rafael Leao. He goes for a cross. Header from Cristiano Ronaldo. And it goes straight past the keeper. It's 1-1. Portugal are no longer out. They're all in. What a great header from Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a part of why you want Rafael Leao on your team. He's a very happy man now, of course. Almost an immediate equalizer. And Williams here bringing it up. Stopped by the Portuguese defense. Fernandes up to Ronaldo. Gives it to Leao. Maybe another cross into another header. But no, it's back to Ronaldo. Vitinha all the way to Cancelo. Don't know what he did there or what it was intended for, but the Spanish defense gets it out. Mendes tries to stop the attack. Here's Pedri. People. Just too many red shirts. Here's Silva. Intercepted by Williams, which is quite interesting. I mean, he's that far in. Finesse pass from Lamine Yamal there. Mendes stops the attack. You know what I would really hate is if they had to go to penalties. Neves. Cancelo going up as he normally does. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo. Oh! And it's a second goal. The outside of the foot curved straight into the left corner. 2 shots, 2 goals. Of course, the bench is going crazy. Here he goes. We're getting the action replay. Outside kick, just barely misses it. And in it goes. Portugal are indeed not out. The defense playing around with the ball a little bit. Pedri brings it up. Rodri trying to go for a pass for Williams, but it's intercepted. Cucurella, first interception of the game, I believe. Spain trying to push the ball. Being very active given that they're a point down. But who knows? This could be as far as the game goes. Lorente trying to get it to Lamine Yamal, but it's intercepted by Mendes. Mendes bringing it up. Oh, but he's offside apparently. Unfortunately, I do believe that is just a bit offside. Just barely having his leg out there. Fair play from the referee, though. Back to the keeper, and that's lobbed up. Leao would have had a chance there if it weren't for Lorente. Rodri going in. Lamine Yamal. Lamine going a strange bit back ways, but it's intercepted by Vitinha. Tiki-taka here from the Portuguese defense. Cancelo gets it up. Williams here. The defense is was basically let. Cancelo trying to figure out what he's gonna do with the ball. Neves out to Bernardo Silva. Can he get a good cross in? It's just a pass. He gets it back. Neves. Can Neves get a goal? Oh, Fernandes passes it to Ronaldo, but it's easily blocked by the keeper. We're getting 1 minute stoppage time. And there it is. First half. Portugal winning. Leading by 1. 2. Portugal, Spain. 1. The stars, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo as expected. That's halftime, everybody. We'll see you after the next 15 minutes. I think that one was better. What was the one? We didn't do another one, did we? We did Australia, and then we tried to, yeah. So this is only the second one that we've done, isn't it? Okay. Welcome back at the Estadio do Benfica here in Lisbon, where we have Portugal against Spain. Portugal currently leading by 2-1. We're going to have to see what Spain can come up with here in this second half to, at the least, hopefully equalize for them. The Yamal, if he can get a great cross, they might have one in the back of the net. Tries to pass it up, but it's just too far. There's the man himself, Spanish manager. A little bit of tiki-taka once again from the Portuguese defense. A great through ball to Mendes. If he can get a cross in, they might have another goal. Vitinha, Ronaldo, Neves. It was right there for him, but Simon just gets way too fast for him. There's Joao Felix. Looks like he's considering taking him out. Fernandes with the cross, but it's taken by Simon. Fernando. And Ronaldo's offside. Well, in my opinion, I don't know about that. See, I count it as full body or foot. I don't necessarily count arms or legs. Arms or hands. So I'm quite disputed on that decision, but I'm not a referee for a reason. Some handling there from Spanish defense, but it looks like nothing's going to be done. Ronaldo. Spanish defense gets it away. This will be a great time for a counter-attack for an equalizer. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Fabian. Rodri. Can they make a shot? Lamine Yamal. He just misses to the left. I do believe he was offside as well, so even if he did make it, that wouldn't have been counted as a goal. Some more, of course, tiki-taka from the Portuguese defense. Lamine Yamal with an excellent cross. Williams is too far back for him to have gotten something. Referee spots that with Bernardo and Cucurella. Plays advantage. Good play there. Bernardo Silva. But it's snuffed out by the Spanish defense. Looks like Williams is out in the clear here. If he can get a good pass. Man, if I'm Williams, I'm going straight for the cross. I want my team to get that equalizer. Rodri, Pedri. Playing some tiki-taka there outside the box. Stopped by the Portuguese. Rafael. Rafael Leao. Can he get it in? Fernandes. Now if he hit Fernandes with that tackle, that would have been a free kick. And I think that would have been game. All the action so far has really only been in the first half. Not getting much now. Primarily from Spain's point of view. Fernandes. Ronaldo getting it up to Mendes. Can he take it in? Leao, can he get across? So many white shirts in there. Cucurella steals it from Bernardo Silva. There's the pass accuracy. Here comes Bernardo Silva. And that's ruled as out. And a Spanish throw in. Looks like he's taken out Silva and he's put on Neto. Lamine Yamal. Oh, and he gets it. There's the equalizer. Spain might be down, but they're definitely not out just yet. The prodigy, Lamine Yamal. Just a little bit of a faster reaction time, and that would have been out. Obviously, he's very angry with what's happened here. Here's the question, though. Can either Spain get another goal, or can Portugal find the lead? Fernandes taking it up very aggressively. They want that goal. Spanish defense is holding it. Again, if they tie by the end of this second half, they're going to have to go to penalties, which, as I said at the beginning of this match, would be very bad. Lamine Yamal. Can he do anything? Mendes, get it. Sorry, gets it out. Lamine Yamal back with it. Llorente, can he get across? Inacio gets it out. Neto is bringing it up. Can he find Ronaldo in a cross here? Or can Ronaldo find net by himself? Getting 2 minutes stoppage time from the officials. The question is, can they hold each other back long enough to just take it to penalties? Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao going for a risky and desperate long cross to Fernandes. And there it is. There is full time. We'll be right back whenever we are ready for penalty kicks. Here we are with the penalties. First up for Portugal is Bruno Fernandes. He goes left. He also goes left. It's a goal. Lamine Yamal for Spain. He goes right. He also goes right. It's another goal. Here's the legend Ronaldo. Can he win it? He can. They both go right. Varane. He goes down middle. He goes left. Vitinha. He goes top corner left. And he doesn't do anything about it. Williams goes straight. He goes right. Mendes. He goes top corner. He goes right. Fabian. And he makes it. Neto. Oh no! They've missed. If Spain doesn't miss and Costa doesn't block, who will win? And Spain wins the match. I cannot believe it. Llorente has won Spain the match. I cannot believe my eyes. There's a watch party from Madrid. Take a look at the replay. Honestly, it was very obvious he was going down the middle. feel very bad for Costa. I can't imagine how he feels right now. Although I certainly can't imagine how the Spaniards feel about this game. It was a great win. They both put up well of a fight. In the end, it was the keeper or the shot. Anyways, here live on FC TV. Hope you enjoy the match. We'll be back with some more. Be safe, don't be a stranger. And come back for some football. I really like that match. That was a really good one. We'll do one more. And I was thinking, we go the classic Madrid and I can pass it. I did. The classic Madrid and Barcelona combo. Actually, I want to see who is on. Go to team management. I say go to team management. What the freak? Verde. Vinny. That's interesting. Did Lewandowski leave Barcelona? Or did he wait, he retired, right? I think he retired. Did he retire? I want to say he did. Hello, welcome here in Madrid, Spain. Got the fabled derby coming up. Madrid versus Barcelona. Here on La Liga TV, June 19th. I'm your match commentator. Yes, only I. Of course, Real Madrid would be the only one to have a poster of Courtois up on their field. The fabled El Clasico, as many call it, is coming up. There are our officials today. Our referee, Cliff Bournemouth. He is from the Netherlands. Got a great reputation in the world of referee. Anyways, here's the lineup for today. Real Madrid is running a 4-1-2-1-2. A very complicated run. Here's the starting 11 and the substitutes. And here is Barcelona. They're running a 4-2-1-3. Pedri and De Jong in the middle. Lamine Yamal at right wing. And here's the starting 11 as well as the substitutes. There's the man himself, Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Possibly going to be the man of the match. And here we are here at El Clasico. I expect for both teams to be highly aggressive, as this is a game that of course only happens once per year, and once per year Barcelona or Real Madrid raises the trophy of the El Clasico. Rafinha, if he can get a good cross, they can have a goal. Booted out by the defense. Frankie de Jong has it. Lamine Yamal. Fed on. Rafinha. Oh, but he's just offside. Now, I'd like to see that. His foot is out on offside, so that is a just opinion from the referee. Jude Bellingham, of course, being one to watch. This is his second year here at Real Madrid. As well as Kylian Mbappe. Rafinha finds a cross. Just doesn't have enough speed to get past Courtois. Gula. Snuffed out by Cancelo. Gets it to Lamine Yamal. Tries to pass it back. Farhan throws it to Lamine Yamal. Can he find a cross? He can. It's not good enough though. Can Rafinha find something? He can't. Frankie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. João Cancelo. Fermin off the post. Very scary there for Courtois and the Real Madrid defense. Rafinha seems to be the one to pass to. Referee sees the hand, but he's going to let that go and play advantage. Great challenge from Adagula. Mbappe developing it. Vinny. Great from the Barcelona defense. Here's Lamine Yamal if he can find a cross. Or Frankie de Jong. Arda Güler. Mbappe out in front. Can he find a cross? Pedri blocks him. Vinny. And the keeper gets there just in time. Here comes the corner from Arda Güler. Rafinha coming up, he's out loose. Can he find a cross? He can, but the receiver cannot find a goal. Trent, Mbappe, Bellingham, Mbappe. Arda might be able to find something, but Frankie de Jong smothers it out. Ferran trying to bring it up. Fair challenge from the defense of Real Madrid. Ferran, Lamine Yamal, this might be the chance, but Courtois blocks it. Ferran, but the flag comes up. Now my pet peeve is the foot offside? If the foot is offside, then it's perfectly just. But in my opinion, an arm should not count. Lamine Yamal, Frankie de Jong, snuffed out by the Real Madrid defense. Got about 15 minutes left in the half. Lamine Yamal trying to bring it up. He's just got men on him too hard. Koundé, Lamine Yamal, Ferran. Oh, tackle from, I believe that's Rudiger. Don't know how the referee didn't see that. Definitely would have pointed straight to the penalty spot. Koundé going for a risky pass to Rafinha. But Rafinha is offside. Again, pet peeve is when the arm is what gets them offside. But his whole body is offside. So we'll let that one slide. Fermin trying to develop it. Looks like we're getting 1 minute of stoppage time. Here's a cross. Real Madrid had a great chance there. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the first half. I don't want to do the rest of this. Like, dude, I'm tired. Okay, welcome back here to the El Clasico. Score is currently 0-0. Guler trying to find something. Vinny going for a finesse pass. Bellingham, Mbappe scores. He makes it 1-0. That may be what it takes for Real Madrid to win El Clasico. He's definitely onside. It's a great shot. He just doesn't get there in time. It's a kickoff from Barcelona. Lamine Yamal. If he can get across. Ferran. Lamine Yamal. He equalizes. Well, I can definitely tell that the bench. Sorry, I'm so shocked. The bench is overwhelmed with joy. What a shot to get past Courtois. I'm sure that coaches are both equally jumping with joy and writhing in hatred or something. Can he get across to find the lead? He cannot. Rafinha. Pedri. Snuffed out by Rudiger. Going for Rafinha up to Fermin. Ferran. Koundé with the steal. Lamine Yamal. Here's Lamine Yamal. Can he get across? Can he find the lead? Can anyone find the lead in the rest of this game, as a matter of fact? If this is a tied game, Ferran, can he make it past Courtois? De Jong. Rafinha taking the end shot, but it's just too far. But like I was saying, if this game does end in a match or a tie, I'm sorry, we are going to go to penalties. This could be a great counter-attack here from Real Madrid. Carreras. De Jong saves it. Bellingham passing up to Mbappe. It's quite tight in there. Few blue shirts. Few too many for their liking. Lamine Yamal. Fermin. They're finding a way up. Rafinha. João Cancelo. Rafinha going for a lob, but he can't find anybody. Bellingham now has it, passing it to Rudiger. Carreras coming up. Tchouaméni. Vini, Mbappe. There it is. Kylian Mbappe has found the lead for Real Madrid. 2 shots, 2 goals. It'll be hard for Barcelona to come back from that one. And a simple slide tackle would have done great. That's what hurts so much about it. Here's the kickoff from Barcelona. Both sides equally being just as aggressive with the ball this time around. Real Madrid doesn't want Barcelona to have that equalizer, and Barcelona wants that equalizer. Vini progressing it up. He crosses it to Mbappe. Mbappe shoots, but he misses. Looks like they're going for a change, both teams. Lewandowski finally coming out. Quite a jewel to be seeing him come out. Quite a rare sight. Though it was bound to happen at some point, considering he wasn't starting. Rafinha, can he find a cross? Cancelo, Lamine Yamal, Fermin. Cancelo goes for the shot, but it's just shy left. The bench is fed up with the match now. Can't seem to find the equalizer. Bellingham, Mbappe, Eric's there to stop it. Could have had a easy hat trick there. Rashford comes out for Barcelona. Header, but it just goes over. Lewandowski has it. He gets it to Rafinha. Pedri gets it to Rashford. Rafinha doesn't get there in time. Courtois gets to it first. 10 minutes in the second half. Can Barcelona find the equalizer? Or will Real Madrid find an extra lead? But they will not. Vinny is indeed stopped by the keeper. Lewandowski has it here in front. Cancelo up to Lamine Yamal. Lewandowski. They have a chance, but it's booted away. Mbappe, Vinny. Lewandowski has it once more. Through pass to Lamine Yamal. Frankie de Jong. I believe a handball from Real Madrid. Mbappe going out. Ref calls for free kick, so we're told. Will this be the point that makes it an equalizer? They go for a short pass and nothing comes of it. Really a missed opportunity there. Real Madrid now just trying to buy out the time. Bellingham. The Barcelona defense gets it away. Gavi. Lewandowski. Lamine Yamal. Gavi. Tries to find Rafinha, but he can't quite get there. Vinicius. Lamine Yamal now. Lewandowski. A lob towards Javi. Can he find a cross? Lamine Yamal. Frankie de Jong. Lewandowski. Lewandowski equalizes. This is incredible. One shot, one goal, and he's found the equalizer at the end of the match. Just at the cuff of the 90. This is incredible. Lamine Yamal passes it to De Jong, passes it to Lewandowski, who's already winding up for the shot. She goes too far for Courtois to reach it. It's official. El Clasico is going to penalties. We're getting 3 minutes added time. Now they could find the lead, but I doubt it. And it's set in stone. 1 minute left. Snuff out the attack, and that's the last play of the half. Or not. Lamine Yamal is bringing it up. Javi, can he find a cross? Lewandowski. Not quite good enough. There's the half. Anyways, we'll see you back again when we are up for penalties in this El Clasico match. Starting with the penalties is Vinicius Jr. for Real Madrid. He goes center. Lewandowski for Barcelona. He goes left. Courtois doesn't move. Bellingham now for Real Madrid. He goes right, and he makes it. Rashford. He goes right, and he makes it. Hodgson. He goes right, but it's saved. Rafinha, if he gets this, Real Madrid will win. Oh, terrible miss. Excuse me, Barcelona. Anyways, Real Madrid now. Not far enough. Lamine Yamal. Can he win it all? Yes, he can. Camavinga. He makes it. This is all down to Courtois. If he makes it, there's no telling how long this could go on for. Frankie de Jong and the weight of the El Clasico on his shoulders. He makes it. Courtois dives and he makes it. Valverde. He makes it. Once again, all down to Courtois. The weight of the El Clasico winner is on Pedri. Can he make it? He goes left and he does. Talkamini. Oh, and it's saved. Once again, it's down to Courtois. Can he save Real Madrid? Gavi and the weight of the El Clasico, and he makes it. Barcelona have won the El Clasico. What an incredible match. Look at that. Goes straight down the middle. Does it like it's light work. Courtois. Just as he starts to dive, he realizes. And he starts to pull himself back. But he can't quite do it. Give it up for Pedri. winning the El Clasico at Real Madrid for Barcelona. What a game, and what a win, must I add. This is EAFC TV. We'll see you next time. Don't be a stranger. We're all things football. Goodbye. That was another really good one. Except this time, the team that I wanted to win won. Well then. Over an hour and a half of doing that. That explains some things. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I certainly something happened to me. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time, and hopefully we'll do something more action-packed. Good. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you next time, guys.